Yo, overworked couples who need a vacation. I found it. We're gonna do this review a little bit different. How many times when you're on vacation at the beach or the mountains, have you wanted to open the French doors of your bedroom to your runway living room and just work that runway in your camo shorts, your halter top, and your Crocs? Well, guess what? With the brand spanking new Keystone Coleman Legacy 2600 RB, you and your loved one can do that. Most important of all, you can do it in luxury at a price point that's not going to be beat. Absolutely love this couple's coach. Now, this coach, not even 31 feet long. You're looking at 30 feet, 11 inches of a coach that can sleep up to 3. But in my opinion, with this space, this is the chance for you and your loved one to get away and have that dance night that you've been wanting to do. But like me, you know your moves are like Elaine from Seinfeld and you don't want to embarrass yourself. Well, you're not in the 2600 RB because your rear bath and your primary bedroom, which I just left, are gonna give you ample room to get prepared. So what do you say we take a look at the rear bath first of the 2600 RB, because that's really where we should start. Now, on top of the big 6 that my friends at Keystone and Coleman have put together, where you get the big TV, the big bed, the big fridge, the big toilet, the big shower, and solid surface countertops, you get so much more, from the storage to the quality and construction that Keystone is known for, color-coded wiring, and on top of that, I'm not trying to like blow smoke here, but the Coleman is the #1 travel trailer in America. And when you get done, hopefully you'll understand why when we get finished with this video. For example, how about the upgraded oxygenic shower head that you have in your 30 by 40 shower with the retractable shower curtain door, which also has an antimicrobial coating on it. You still got to wipe it down, but it should help with the mold and mildew. Skylight, oversized. Shower, oversized. Toilet, big time oversized. Check out this puppy. Elongated, because we have elongated toilets in our homes. Why not have it in your luxury home away from home as well? I got plenty of linen storage right here. I got thermopress countertop on my vanity here with the stainless steel bowl, mirrored medicine cabinet, towel rack, max vent fan too. That's a 14-inch fan. That's gonna move over a foot of air per second out of your coach. Since Keystone makes the Colemans with reflective barriers, foil barriers, the whole 9, you're going to do a good job of keeping it where you want it as far as cool and heat. But having that is really going to move the hot air out fast. Toilet paper holder there, and a rear ward that is huge back here. Okay, I love how the height of this, because I can actually hang clothes in my ward. But more importantly, if I need to store some box or bag storage, I could easily put it in there. But what a great space to get cleaned up, to get dressed up. I got a tankless water heater. I got inverted outlets on these as well, because Keystone does a wonderful job with their solar packages that they put on their RVs. The Coleman is no exception to that. And you can even upgrade those lithium battery packs and even your inverter to do things where, you know, even the power of those batteries could run your AC. So if you're interested in that, talk to your specialist at Camping World about how to do that. But the pocket door is going to give me the privacy that I need to separate the rear bath from the rest of the coach, which I'm really excited to talk about. Well, I'll start with the panel and then we're just going to move through. So let's do that now. All right, we're going to start right here by the main entry point and the rear bath of the 2600 RB with your command panel. This is also where you're going to find your HVAC controls for your high output ducted AC, as well as your high output furnace, which, by the way, if you don't know about Keystone's ductwork, they have thermoplastic duct joiners, which gives you additional support, meaning you won't get the soft spots in your floor. But controls for that right there, battery as well as tanks, and your super slide and awning controls are here. And your tanks on this beauty, you got a 54-gallon fresh tank and dual 34s, 34 gray, 34 black. And for a coach that's, you know, state park friendly and for couples, those are good tank sizes to get out and have a long weekend. We're gonna start the kitchen area right here on the campsite, where part of the big 6, solid surface countertops. And these are High-Max, so easy to clean. They're super strong. It's renewable and sustainable, so very nice and also environmentally conscious countertop, and you're either going to get a 50 or 65-inch TV inside of every Coleman. It is also on an arm, so you can pull it out and angle it however you need. Cooking in the kitchen, watch TV. Sitting in those chairs, watch TV. Dinette, watch TV. Bedroom, watch TV. That thing is so freaking huge, we saw it from outside. So, you want to watch the game while not hearing all your friends complain about how bad your Bears are playing? Watch it from outside. Undermounted stainless steel sink with the high-rise faucet and the pull-down sprayer. Recessed 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover on my Furion. Not to mention my knife block back here. Not to mention you got the 4K blade lighting for your LED above your sink, huge panoramic window, wood valance, and upgraded this year. Not only do you have the glass in your cabinets above the kitchen, with strut support, you also have them in your bedroom as well. So very nice feature. All of my storage is well thought out and spacious. All of my drawers are also reinforced on full extension drawer guides with, and I love it, the solid wood construction that Keystone is known for, the quality that they put in here. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 75-pound capacity on these drawers. Could be wrong. If it is, I'll leave a comment down below, or if you know better than me, leave a comment down below. But love how they built everything here, including my storage space that we have at the end of the countertop. This to me is one of those, oh hey, it's there, most people don't take advantage of it, why don't we do it? Another thing people don't take advantage of, the space for the refrigerator. Keystone and Coleman said, you know what, we're just gonna blow it out the water. We're gonna give you a 16 cubic foot fridge freezer combo on your Coleman Legacy. Look at that. That's a lot of Christmas hams. Bam. I got another storage spot up top, strut supported, and then across from that, more pantry storage or multi-use, however you want to utilize it. Me personally, I'd probably use this as grab and go. So if we're at the beach, the mountains, whatever, this is where I'm gonna have my backpacks, my gear, so we can just boom, 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 and go. Now let's take a look at where you're gonna be resting and enjoying those camp cooked meals. Come here. So your dining and entertaining area, or let's just call it resting area. Sure, I can see that huge TV from just about anywhere. But a lot of times in RVs like this that are under 32 feet, you can't do this. Cross your legs with flair. You don't have the room for it, homie, but you got it here because you're 26. I think I also just pulled the hamstring muscle. Your 2600 RV has it. I got the 5-inch console with the cup holders. This does recline. I'm surrounded by huge panoramic windows with actual blackout pull-down shades along with my wood balances. LED lights. I got, oh, yep, that was a pull. And my dinette, overstuffed. Plenty of room to fit 4 people and 30-inch deep drawers that are on guides here. So a lot of times if you do have those large cabinets drawers, they're not on guides. So if you pull it out, the back corners can actually tear the linoleum that you have in your RV. Which, by the way, if you noticed, flush floor slide, the pattern of the flooring continues into the slide. You can't even see the break point. I love that because visually it's just a little bit more appealing. More importantly, it's slip resistant, easy to clean, and this is a tremendous space. But let me show you your sanctuary space. Come here. Even if you do bring the kids along or you got the kids visiting, you still need a separation of space for the noises, the light, the privacy. Having these French style pocket doors, to me, just makes this feel even more residential. Then add that to the fact that I got a 70 by 80 king size bed nestled up in here that's walk around with stair steps, AKA if I bring the pet, they might be a little bit older. It's a lot easier for them to get up and down. Or if I just need multi-tiered space to store stuff on my nightstands, you got it. I got the inverted outlets on both sides. This one over here is GFCI. I also have USB-C and A charging, mirrored wards on both sides with high hanger bars, meaning you can actually put your shirts in here and not have them all crumped up and flumped up. They even put a little wrap on your bed. And I mentioned this before, but the glass enclosure in my strut supported storage up top, absolutely awesome. Padded headboard, spot for my TV with Key TV multi-source connection over there. And if you don't know what Key TV is, well, it's a smart receptacle. So if you get to the campsite, it's late, you don't know if it's cable, if it's satellite, and you just want to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, plug it in, that outlet's gonna know and get you entertainment. You know, and all of that is awesome, but what they did with the bed as well, check it out. You got strut supported line storage underneath. This is your floor mat for your RV, by the way, and even more storage underneath. Great spot for the bags, the laundry baskets, the games, or whatever. This beauty knocked it out of the park for me, mainly because I haven't seen this much space in an RV. So leave me a comment down below and let me know, am I on the right path? If you're interested in something like this, just put interested, or even just any RV, just put interested. We'll have somebody reach out to you and find what you're looking for. And on the outside of your gorgeous Keystone Coleman Legacy 2600 RV, you're gonna find heated and enclosed underbelly, outside kitchen, 18-foot awning, storage, and it's just beautiful. From the painted front cap, which I gotta tell you, man, being fiberglass with the aggressive profile, the multi-state running lights, this is gonna help reduce that wind resistance thanks to not only the curvature, but also the grooves. And it's all seated on an oversized, powder-coated, single-welded Lippert frame. This gives you some great support for this coach. I got my powered tongue jack with LED light right here, twin 20-pound LP tanks. Love what Keystone and Coleman does with the Gigi box, because this coach also comes with solar. You also have an inverter in there. You even have a disconnect, which I'll show you on the other side, for your solar charge controller as well. Magnetic anti-slam luggage doors with also covered hinges. I love this because if the hinges are exposed to the elements, they could cause rust streaks on your door. Finished off pass-through storage here with LED light. Right there, you get a great shot of the solid wood construction that this coach is made out of, plus the space that we have for our storage here. With the doors being bigger, I can actually get my Coleman grill fit in there as well. You'll see that I have my powered stabilizer jacks, heated and enclosed underbelly. This right here is actually the back of your 35K Suburban furnace. Do me a favor, don't put a camp chair there. Don't ask me how I know. Speakers outside, tinted windows all the way around that are safety sealed, 18-foot awning. Inverted power outlet here, as well as cable connection, so if you do want to bring out some outside entertainment, you can. Check out my beautiful blacked out aluminum rims that we have here on the Dexter Easy Lube axles. Extra wide berth is also going to give us a much smoother tow. Upgraded this year too. The solid steps, my buddy Ryan pointed this out. I like the way they look. They're a little bit lighter, but the grooves also mean you won't have water staying there. And all of them also have a little bit of grip to it, so the slip, it's pet friendly thanks to the oversized top step. This is a very nice upgrade to the stairs. Tempered glass door leading me into my 2600 RB. They even gave me a plumbed kitchen. Now, this is something that I have to tell you is pretty difficult to find in RVs, especially couples coaches. You might get an outside fridge. You'll definitely have your LP quick connect for your grill, but I got a towel holder. It's plumbed with hot and cold, and I got my little college dorm style fridge right there. Rear stabilizer jack, 4x4 sewer hose storage, spare tire, shower with hot and cold as well. Plus, I'm backup camera prepped, rear ladder prepped, and those arch ceilings, you probably saw how nice and high it was on the interior. You probably couldn't tell the angle because the arch is on the outside. That's gonna help keep the rain, the snow off the top of this coach, as well as off you and your true fit slide. This is another Keystone innovation that I love because they make the slide to purposely fit the hole. Well, sure, Chris, that's what a slide is. But the way Keystone does it, it reduces the components to move it in and out. You reduce the components to move, reduce the components that could break. Plus, it's sealed and insulated all the way around. I got my dumps right here, AKA my tanks, my black and my gray, your terminations, if you will. And don't forget your 4s, 54, 34, and 34, fresh gray and black. And also my 30-amp plug is back there too. And right here, you'll see your fresh water fill, your city water connection, and your black tank flush, all conveniently located on the other side of your pass-through storage. I like how the door is side opening here as well. And I had mentioned how we have a disconnect for our solar charge controller. That's located right here. So you can cut that off if you want to, if you don't want the solar panels to continuously charge your battery. And if you want to check the status, where are we at? Are we at float? Are we fully charged? Bam, you got your indicator lights right there, as well as your info panel. This is going to tell you how much does this coach weigh. So for example, unloaded, we're at 6,180. Gross vehicle weight, we're at 8,400. The difference between those two is what do you have for cargo carrying capacity, and you never want to load to capacity. But for a couple, maybe even an emerging family that needs space, upgraded features, and a coach that's still short enough to get us into those state parks, a majority of them anyway, The 2600 RB Coleman Legacy checks all the boxes. I love the big six. Big TV, big shower, big toilet, big bed, solid surface countertops, big old fridge. Put all my Christmas hams in there. But leave me a comment down below and let me know, what did you think of the Coleman Legacy 2600 RB? If you're interested in this or just any RV in general, just put interested in the comments. We'll have somebody reach out to you. And please, while you're at it, also click like, subscribe, and notify, so the next time we do one of these, you're the first one to get it. Hopefully on that one, I won't pull a hamstring doing something dumb, but I can't guarantee it. I'm Chris Young. I'll see you later.